April 28th and 29th, Friday and Saturday. We've got quite a bit going on in the heavens. First of all, we have Sun still there in Taurus, that yummy energy that I am always going to celebrate. Even though people that are Tauruses feel like they don't get a good write-up in the books, I love you, just like I love the Buddha energy, calm. However, the moon and Mars is in Gemini. Woo! It's like wiggle energy. Taurus is like calm down, and this is like woo! And Venus just entered Aries. So we've got a little bit of fire and air going on with this calm sun. We're at a early degree of Taurus, just beginning to understand how do we ground when there's wiggle energy. The person in the room who carries Taurus energy is always the one that's sitting calmly, looking around to assess what's needed. The Gemini is running around, spinning their head off, talking, and the little Aries is getting so excited. So I'm going to ask you, think of the people in your world. Who carries the calm? Who's the person that you know will be very present, not spaced out, not distracted on their phone, not distracted by everything going on, but they're actually listening and attentive? That's the high road of Taurus. But meanwhile, with this moon and Mars and Gemini, perfect time to read, perfect time to study, and to ask yourself, do I have the wherewithal inside of myself to really hold the calm? Because in this moment in time in history, or her story, whatever we're calling it, there's nothing needed more than those few people in the world that you know you can call at a crisis, or you know you can sit with it, will really be present. They'll be alert. They'll have all this electricity, but they won't lose their focus, and they'll listen to you. Taurus's greatest gift is they know how to listen, not interrupt, and actually hear you. I love Tauruses. I'm telling you, it gets a bad write-up, but when I grow up, I'm going to be one. Well, it's a little late now. Tauruses are very slow. I can imagine later, over the moon, I can be a Taurus when I come into my next life. In fact, I put it out for the order already. Astrology Answers told Deborah Silverman to tell you that you too can put an order in for your chart. That's why we learn astrology, to prepare for the future. But in the meantime, Taurus, calmly in the moment, offering you a blessing, making sure you know the most important thing is your presence. Full on, eyes, ears open, and just being with your family. That's what I would do this weekend. Just take the time to really be present with all those little people and the older people. And Taurus's favorite thing is the dog. Tauruses love animals. Astrology Answers brought me here to tell you, have a great weekend.